Hey everybody, Von here with the Vonster vlog, and it is day, I do believe, day 34 of a year of yoga, and I'm actually doing a lot better this evening than what I was this morning. So I'm shooting my yoga a little late in the day, but better late than never, right? And I've just got, I don't know, I'm down with a bit of something. It's not the dreaded Rona, fortunately, but like maybe a bit of strep or just some really bad allergies, but I've been kind of knocked out with a fever all day. Fever and a sore throat. So nothing too major. Taking a break from talking's really helped. But I am really, really hoping that I'll be able to be in full health by basically this time tomorrow. Yeah. For our live stream. So just coming to the head of our mat today. Breathing in. Breathing out. Coming into mountain pose. With a little bit of movement. Let's go ahead and hinge forward with a micro bend in our knees so as to not be stressing out where our hamstrings join either the base of our booty, or for me, I'm most sensitive on the back of my knees to that. From here, we will walk our hands down into a plank for just a moment. Before dropping our knees to the mat and doing a bit of cat-cow. I do love a nice undulating cat-cow. And from here, we can actually bring our hip and our head towards each other. Normally we move on a vertical plane, but today let's move a little bit more horizontally. And then we can bring it around and do a vertical and horizontal plane. Just rotating through our spine. And pushing back into child's pose. Before I'm going to move my hands forward just a bit, and lower down nice and slow into Cobra, leading first with our back muscles and then using our arms to push up. Stretching our neck a bit, and even kind of frog our feet in a little bit. Just getting a little bit of movement through those hamstrings in the back of the body. And we can also, I have such a tendency to clench my glutes, and I don't know if that's good or bad. So to experiment, I like to unclench and then clench and then unclench and then clench and clench a little more and then unclench. And from here, I'm going to push up, walk my knees forward, cross at my ankles, and then just roll on back into a cobbler's pose. I am going to try to keep it kind of short and sweet today because, for one, my mic audio has been fizzing and popping and just being all around difficult. And two, I really, really, really don't want to push talking too much. So, with the assistance of a Sam dog. How am I doing, buddy? Am I doing it right? Yeah. I am just slowly bending, still radiating and growing up out of my head and shoulders. Well, hey. But kind of just rocking from side to side, opening up while wringing out that dirty sponge of a lower back. And just rocking in and out of it, giving the doggy some belly scratches. You're such a good boy. I'm going to kind of spread my toes and then clench them. And then spread my toes and then clench them. Just getting a little bit of yoga for our feet in here. And we can roll back up. We can do a little bit of seated cat-cow undulations here. Inhaling forward and then exhaling and rolling back down. And from here, I do like to hold on to my left ankle with my right hand before leaning and stretching over, stretching through the left side of my body. And then we can also rotate and open our heart to the sky. And then we can scoop down and around, and then up and through, swapping hands and ankles, and extending the other way. Really getting a nice stretch just through that oblique. And then we can come back forward again and ease back up. Oof. Do some neck rolls here, one way. And then the other. We can also bring our head forward and then back and then forward and back. Really making just as many chins as we can. And then coming forward. Before stretching out the side of my neck just a little bit more. Is that pretty good stuff, Sam? Yeah, I think we're about done too. Sam has been practicing Savasana, just laying there, achieving ultimate peace. So I actually want to do one more posture before we go. Come on, Sam. Just, I know, baby. I know. Oh. It's the hug your dog posture, apparently. Sam has insisted upon it. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. But I am going to bypass you just a bit. I'm going to come around here to the side, facing y'all. You're a good boy too, Z, behind the camera. And I'm just going to place my fingertips behind me. Hey, buddy. And leaning back, I'm going to raise my knees. And this is a precursor up to boat pose. We can also hold our legs and get our arms involved. And we could even straighten our feet or straighten our legs if we wanted. And then we can come back forward. I just want to start. You got to move your head, buddy. You're going to get crushed. He's like, smash me. No, baby. But I just want to start kind of tiptoeing around that edge of really starting to get intense into the core work. Not for diet culture reasons, not for, oh, slim those abs or anything like that. It is truly the powerhouse from where support and stability through all the rest of our body stems from. And I don't know about y'all, but I grew up in a world where it seems to so much shame is taught and encouraged about our stomachs. And that's where our strength comes from, both emotionally and physically. Like, whenever you feel emotionally like you've been punched in the gut, or, for a lot of folks, their center of self is there in their center of self. And, we've been taught to hate our stomachs, to feel shame, to always, or even in the mildest of cases, be discontent, and so much pride too for such trivial things like being able to see our abs or having a flat tummy. And it's like, what if we valued it for what it really is instead of for what somebody else told us it should be? So let's cherish and appreciate the center of ourselves. And instead of almost abusing these postures to make them into something that it's like, core work, like, let's treat it like we're improving the foundation of the rest of our body, like we're strengthening it, like we're nurturing ourselves. And so it's all in our heads with our mindset, but I think that can be the most powerful thing. If you're doing something good for the wrong reasons, it doesn't always get the full extent of the good out of it. So let's try to maybe explore a little bit more of that together. But please let me know how you guys are doing down in the comments. I do love hearing from y'all, and I am going to start commenting or replying to comments again whenever I'm feeling better. But I'm going to go back to bed, y'all. So I'll see y'all tomorrow for the next day of a year of yoga. We are doing it through trials and tribulations and setbacks and obstacles and whatever comes our way. We will keep on keeping on. So until next time, you guys, keep on keeping on. Bye. Oh, pardon me, doggy. There.